Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next.
Center fielder.
Number 12 is at the plate as he looks at ball one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Digging in now, Yonhervis Solarte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Ball one.
Wow, that was a decent.
1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Miguel
into the windup and the pitch. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Donald Nakamura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. One down. Settling in now, Brandon Phillips. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. So striding in, Matt Kemp. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Freeman is on his way home. The relay. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's Matt Adams now. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
First baseman number 23.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Digging in,
Designated
Brandon
hitter.
Belt.
Brandon
And he is proving to be
Belt.
something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Nakamura is there to put it away, and on one pitch, Belt is retired.
Batting sixth.
Into the box now,
The right
Colby
fielder, number
Rasmus.
30.
And the average isn't pretty.
Rasmus.
Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Markakis on the run, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends. Digging in, Jose Abreu. On the
Leading
year,
out for
he's
the
hitting
Braves.
at exactly a 310
Designated
clip.
hitter, Jose
Fastball in there for a called
Abreu.
strike. The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Tapped down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Here's another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with the cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Rosario.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now at the plate, Jim Diaz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Twins.
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swanson is there, and so striding forward now, Dansby Swanson. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Donald Nakamura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Ready now.
Number 4, Brandon
from the belt. Kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And that will plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Third baseman, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, here's Miguel Sano. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Third baseman.
Just got a piece up the line. Barehanded at his knees. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Line hard. But this is a foul ball. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. So here's Matt Kemp now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman Matt.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So first and second with 1 man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Diaz is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
batting,
0 for 1
catcher,
for him here in this one.
Tyler
Now a little pop-up off
Flowers.
toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Coming to the plate now, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Twins,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. A base hit in his first trip. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Jim Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Popped high in the air. Swanson is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Dansby Swanson. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 2.
Digging in once again, Donald Nakamura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Diaz sprinting after it, and that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Hit on the ground to short. Solarte fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp looking for a third straight two-out hit in a run in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Now a swing by Kemp and a bouncing ball to short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass. As ready once again, number 12. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kemp is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the move. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And here's Matt Adams now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu, a hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Fielder number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
Now
digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Rasmus.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. Freeman is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in once again, Donald Nakamura. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Donald Nakamura.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the seventh. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Phillips, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now back. Left fielder, Matt.
First pitch coming, here it is. Matt Kemp is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. That's wide, 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Matt Adams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Adams.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 1-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jason Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3-0 now. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Nakamura moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Rosario.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now at the plate, Jim Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Jose De Leon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Twins.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Catcher.
Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ripped down the line. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by... In now, number 12. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, number 12.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Digging in once again, Guilherme Solarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trevor Gott takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 53, Trevor Gott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed it.
And he will put this one away. And the Braves continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, they sent him out there to try to finish off the complete game, but he wound up needing a little bit of help from his friends in the bullpen. Still, 8 1/3 quality innings is a great start any way you slice it.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.